Casa Terabytes! I'm Tara with Tara Simon Studios, and today I'm going to be reacting to Sin Bandera, and they're singing their song Kilómetros. Here we go. Never heard these guys. Don't kill me. They're really cool, and I love the background, what they've got going on. Great musicianship. Love the dynamics. Good groove, right in the pocket. Ooh, look at what they did on the piano too.
A varios cientos de kilómetros. Puede tu voz darme calor igual que un sol. Y siento como un cambio armónico va componiendo una canción en mi interior.
What a cool setting.
Sé que seguir no suena lógico, pero no olvido tu perfume mágico.
Pretty.
Y en este encuentro telefónico he recordado que estoy loco por ti.
I love how they both have totally different vocal timbres and tonalities, but yet when they came together just then, it really complemented one another's sound. The first gentleman has a nice, beautiful, kind of thinner, breathy sound, and the second gentleman right now on the screen playing the guitar has a deeper sound, but he's using the lighter side of his voice right now at the beginning to give him somewhere to go, to make it more intimate and more tender sounding.
Todo el mundo cabe en el teléfono. Que no hay
Love the breath there.
grandes para nuestro amor.
Beautiful.
Todo es perfecto.
Yes.
Cuando te siento
That's really nice.
tan cerca aunque estés tan lejos.
Pretty. Beautiful musicianship. Love the saxophone. You don't get to hear that a lot these days.
A varios cientos de kilómetros tiene un secreto que decirte mi dolor.
Now he's starting. Sir termino. That was nicely supported, nicely placed too. Let's listen to that again. That was probably the first time I've heard him incite sound intentionally that wasn't just coming out sweetly, but like, okay, I'm now gonna push with my support system, my abs a little bit.
De kilómetros tiene un secreto que decirte mi dolor.
Yes.
Cuando cuelgues el teléfono se quedará pensando mi corazón.
He's growing a little too. Great.
Que todo el mundo cabe.
It's a very catchy hook, by the way.
Que no hay distancias grandes para
Yes.
nuestro amor.
I love how everybody's playing an instrument too.
Todo es perfecto.
I want that piano.
Cuando te siento tan cerca aunque esté.
Fire. What a cool setting. They're super cool. Everybody's in the groove. Everybody's so into their own instrument. Yes. You play that.
Todo el mundo cabe en el teléfono.
Beautiful.
Que no hay distancias grandes para nuestro amor.
Yes.
Que todo es perfecto cuando te siento tan cerca aunque esté.
Straight tone there, falling off, very nice. So there's a difference, guys, between straight tone falling off and vibrato falling off. Say or say. Big difference. And I love that they chose straight tone there in a harmonized fashion to just fall off into breath. There's a big art to stopping sound, by the way. We talk a lot about how to make sound, how to create it, how to make it sound amazing, dynamic, powerful, rememberable. But there's also big art that's lost that people don't really catch when they hear someone and they think they love them and they don't know why. There's a big art to the fall off of a note. And actually, I think so far, Sin Bandera has done a great job at showing you, giving you this free tutorial on how to cut off notes. Not just in a singular solo fashion, but also harmonically in a duet as well. Not only is their musicianship amazing, but I think that they're so cohesive in their partnership and their duet, and the way that they're choosing to fall off is so cohesive too. It does sound like one voice, and it's so appropriate to the contextual genre that they're singing in. It's very intimate, it's very tender, it's very sweet, it's very wilty, and that's something to note as a singer. You know, it's not just about the sound that you make, but it's about how you exit the sound that truly creates artistry around your voice. This is a really good band. Like, I've only heard this song from them, but I just wish they would have caught off at the exact same time at the end. My only gripe, right? They could have been a little more together at the end in their S. But the reason that they weren't, the reason that they weren't was because both of their eyes were closed, especially the guy playing the guitar at the end. He was so up in his stuff, right? If they were looking at each other, they totally would have been cohesive. I've been in live shows so many times where you don't necessarily need to rehearse an ending. If you know your counterpart and who you're singing with, all it takes is just a little look. And you're like, and it's there, right? You get it. And I know that they have that chemistry. I can see it just in watching them for one single reaction, but they just weren't looking at each other, and that's why their S wasn't off. Wish it were. That would have been like the icing on top of my amazing Sin Bandera Sunday, if you will. Kilómetros, what a beautiful song. What a beautiful setting. I love the creativity of the set itself, of the piano. I'm such a sucker for singers who are musicians, who also write. Like, just be the thing, be all of it, because there's so many people who are talented. You better be able to do more than just one thing, at least in my opinion. And they did all of those things, and I love that. So thanks so much for watching, guys. If you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. Check out the description box below. There are all sorts of goodies and treasure troves of links there to support you on your vocal journey. We've got Insta reactions. If you don't know that's a thing, you're missing out on the party. 8-week course called Sing Smarter Not Harder. 4-week course called Riffs and Runs that you should take after Sing Smarter Not Harder. And of course, private lessons with my coaches and I at Terra Simon Studios. We are here for you on your vocal journey. If you're stuck at home wanting to know, how do I grow? How do I redeem this time? If you've always wanted to sing, we are happy to help you. Let us train you and take you from good to great. Subscribe, hit that notifications button, guys. I love you. Be kind, spread kindness today, not germs. And I'll see you on the next one.